You got me filming in the dark again. My fault. I put a video up saying my back's gone, and lots of comments showing concern and advice. Thank you. Men don't take advice very well, especially this one. So I need to let you know that during the day my back has effectively gone away. So all I can say is I probably slept wrong, and I thought back to what I did yesterday, and it's the cat's fault. Elvis was in my comfy chair, which is the one I sit that aligns nicely with the TV for the evening, and that chair's got my support cushion, which Hannah got me last Christmas, I think, which is a proper NHS cushion given to people with back problems for the right amount of support and comfort to actually, support their back. And unfortunately, Elvis was using that, and he hasn't even got a bad back. He just suffers from getting lost. It's all right, I'll perch on the end of the settee, which is the next sort of nearest in line to the TV. Well, Mojo was curled up there, so I sat in the other armchair without my support cushion. That's different to normal. That could have been all it was. Or I could have slept funny. But at the end of the day, during this day, it's virtually gone away. It's almost non-existent now. So I'm hoping that by the time I've rested this evening and in bed tonight, tomorrow when I get up, it's going to be fine. Workload is building up. I've got another Zoom meeting with Lynn tomorrow. I've got my talk video to finish off. That's going to be longer than I originally thought. So I have to tuck a bit in, no problem for me. What's 10 minutes of waffle for Roger? No problems. So that won't be a problem. I've also just realised that for some reason or other that I can't remember, the last newsletter for the Bournemouth Orchid Society, I volunteered to do the jobs for the month. I can't remember what the reason was. Somebody must have dropped out or something went wrong, and I volunteered to do it. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to have to do it again this month. So that may be another job to do. So the old jobs list is getting a bit busy at the moment. Because I do have other things to do, like a life and things like that. Anyway, just to let you know that as far as I can make out, this back problem was probably a one-day event, or half a day. Let's put it down to that, half a day, because this morning was not comfortable, to say the least. This afternoon has been okay. I've just been resting, watching a bit of telly, doing a bit of computer work, just basically lazing around. I'm allowed now and again. I don't have to be busy all the time. And we'll see what it's like tomorrow. But I do have to do some work out here tomorrow. I watered my mounts today. That was effortless because I was on my feet, and the only thing I had to do was lift my arms up. That had no effect on my back whatsoever. So that was comfortable. I don't have to water pots yet. They weren't done that long ago. So I can probably get away with doing nothing out here tomorrow, and let's just hope it goes away. It's nice of everybody to think that I can probably get in touch with the chiropractor and get an appointment. Unfortunately, I'm a bit hard line. I don't want an appointment in a confined space with an individual that's been seeing patients one after the other, day after day. I do not want to put myself in that environment. I'd rather have backache, quite honestly. As I said, my attitude to this current strain of this virus and the dramatic increase in cases is that I've got an imaginary 2-meter pointy stick, and anybody that comes near enough to get poked is going to get poked. I don't want anybody near me under any circumstances. The very exception is just that I do have to go and get some shopping, for food, for the items that run out, even though the freezer's pretty full. So I will have to go out tomorrow and risk life and limb. mask on, hand sanitizer, whisking round the shop, grab what I want and get out and get home again and shut that door. Oh, I said that wrong, haven't I? How should I say it? This will test your memory. Shut that door. Ancient comedian, long since gone, I'm afraid. But anyway, that's my attitude at the moment. Slam that door shut and turn the key. And everybody else stays on the other side of it, and I stay this side. So anyway, the back doesn't seem to be a big deal. I just think it was either sitting in the wrong chair without my usual cushion, which means my back was in a dodgy position that it's not used to. That could be all it took. Or I could have slept funny. Bearing in mind I have to manoeuvre my body between two great fat hairy lumps that are normally asleep on the bed. Often in opposite corners, so I have to sleep diagonally between the two of them. But anyway, tonight we will get a proper night's sleep, and if the cats get in the way of my being comfortable, they'll get my boot. They'll settle down again, they're no problem. And yeah, so filming in the dark and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, it's okay. I think tomorrow life will be fine as far as my back's concerned. As far as life and the universe and stuff is concerned, our Prime Minister is coming on at 8 o'clock, which is not long from now, to tell us all about what new restrictions we've got. And if he's got half a brain, which many would debate he hasn't, but if he's got half a brain, he will shut the country down, including the schools. Shut it down, like Scotland have done. Scotland have just shut everything down. Complete lockdown. Schools closed. You're only allowed out of your house for very, very specific reasons. Otherwise, we're back to stay at home. And quite honestly, the England needs to do the same thing. You know, I mean, Wales have already done their lockdown, so have Northern Ireland. It's only England that are messing about. Playing games, quite honestly. Just shut it down and have done with it. And put up with the consequences of economy and all that sort of stuff. What price do you put on your business? Oh, I've worked hard for my business. Oh, okay, well, for your business to open, how many people are you prepared to accept that have died as a consequence of people travelling to and from, mingling and coming to take part in your business? How many dead people make it okay for your business to do okay? Let's get real here. You can recover from a failed business. You can't recover from dead. So let's get real. Let's shut the place down and shut this virus down. And get the vaccines going and get it sorted. Because come the summertime, I'd like to go to our summer parties. Totally selfish. I'm really selfish like that. See you next time. Don't worry about the back. It seems to be okay. Bye for now.